Right, so are you motivated? Do you consider yourself a motivated person? Because if you do, that's the problem, and we're going to dive into why today. Hi, my name is Mark Gibson, and welcome back to 1 Million Cats, where we are building a global community of 1 million cat people. That's 1 million curious, audacious, tenacious people across the planet who want to go do something big. So what exactly do I mean when I say don't be motivated? Well, think about it this way. If you're the kind of person that can only take action, can only work hard when they're being motivated by someone else, a coach, a teacher, a parent, a boss, and then your ability to take action, your ability to work hard is temporary at best, because as soon as that boss takes a break, as soon as the teacher goes to another room, as soon as the parent stops bribing you and coercing you, and then you're going to stop working hard. And I see this so often with kids. You know, I teach kids gymnastics, and I see these parents who they believe it's their job to motivate their kids. So they bribe them and they coerce them and they threaten them, and they don't realize that what they're doing is they're taking away the kid's ability to be self-motivated, to develop passion, to develop drive, to develop the ability to push themselves, to work hard, not because they have to, but because they want to. You know, the best story I ever heard to illustrate this point was a story about the old man and the kids. Apparently there's this little old man who lives on the edge of town, and every afternoon a bunch of kids come by and they start throwing rocks into his yard. Now the old man, he doesn't want to get his windows broken up, but he knows that if he goes out there and just yells at these kids, oh, they're going to love that. That's just going to motivate them more. So being a smart old dude, he decides to go out and he says to these kids, you know what? Your energy, your love for life, your rebelliousness, and it reminds me of myself when I was your age. In fact, I love seeing you kids come by here so much. Would you mind if I pay you $10 to throw rocks at my house? These kids couldn't believe what they were hearing. Yeah, of course we will, old man. And so every afternoon they came by, they threw their rocks, they collected their $10, and off they went. And this went on for 2 or 3 days, and then the old man came out one day and said, kids, you're doing a great job, I'm so proud of you, I'm loving it, you guys coming around, but I can only afford to pay you $5 from now on. Well, these kids were like, what? Come on, you know we're worth 10, we do a good job, but I guess if that's all the money you got, we'll take the 5, and they threw the rocks, not quite as far this time, and definitely not as much enthusiasm. Well, this went on for a few more days, and the old man came out again and said, kids, you're doing a great job, I'm so proud of you, but I gotta let you know that from now on, I'm out of cash. Now, I can't afford to pay you at all. Would you mind coming by my house and throwing these rocks for free? And these kids looked at the old man like he'd lost his mind, and they said, old man, are you crazy? Are we going to come by here, give up our precious time, pick up these heavy, dirty rocks, throw them into your yard for nothing? We're not stupid. And they left, and they never came back again. You see, this old man, he understood the power of intrinsic motivation. He knew these kids were 100% intrinsically motivated, and they would have been happy to throw rocks at his house for nothing forever. But what he did is he went out and he replaced that intrinsic motivation with extrinsic motivation. He paid them something to do something they love. And when he took away that extrinsic motivation, he took away all their motivation. They had to quit. So whether you're a boss, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a parent, or whether you're a student, or whether you're an athlete being coached by someone else, don't make the mistake of depending upon motivation. Yeah, it's okay, temporary. Every now and again, it's nice to be rewarded for something, and it's great to have someone push you and encourage you. This is great, but don't use it as your primary source of motivation. Your primary source of motivation has to be self-motivation. You have to be driven to work hard by your passions, by your dreams, by the things that you want to accomplish, your goals. If these are not the things that are driving you, then yeah, you're going to have to rely on other people to bribe you, coerce you, threaten you, push you. And you know what? That gets very old and very tiring very quick. Better idea? Be self-motivated. But most importantly, remember, go do something big.